Hey guys, this is EJ Holland with the Wolverine.com back with another recruiting report. We are going to be breaking down 5 key Michigan recruits in the 2025 recruiting class in the great state of New Jersey. It's Michigan Rutgers week, so we definitely want to highlight Michigan's efforts to get back into New Jersey, led by Chris Partridge, who obviously has strong ties in the state, especially the northern part of the state, and fellow assistant Grant Newsom, who has strong ties to the state on the south side. So, a lot of big names to know in New Jersey in 2025. Michigan has historically recruited well. There was a little bit of a lull in New Jersey, but we're going to kick it off with top 100 wide receiver Quincy Porter. He is the big name to know, the highest ranked prospect that Michigan is after in New Jersey next year. You see he's ranked as the number 92 overall recruit nationally, the number 2 overall prospect in New Jersey. He is listed as an athlete, but Michigan likes him as a bigger wide receiver at 6'3", 190 pounds. I was actually in New Jersey a few weeks ago and had a chance to see Porter live. He scored 4 touchdowns, tremendous catch radius, big body, super athletic, and great speed for his size as well. So Porter checks a lot of boxes. And as you guys should know, Michigan hasn't been able to land that big body wide receiver that they've so desperately desired this cycle. So next year, it's going to be all about getting Porter on board. So he is a huge target. You see, Rutgers actually has the lead on the on-3 recruiting prediction machine, but Michigan is right there as well. Number 2 on our list is going to be linebacker DJ McCleary out of Henry Snyder in Jersey City. So another northern New Jersey kid that Chris Partridge is extremely familiar with. He is ranked as the number 10 linebacker, the number 109 overall prospect nationally, and the number 3 recruit in the state of New Jersey. But Partridge is really, really familiar with this kid. He's actually been recruiting McCleary since he was an 8th grader. Their contact extends to Partridge's time at Ole Miss. So when I had a chance to see McCleary a couple of weeks ago, he told me Partridge is the biggest reason he's interested in Michigan. And obviously, Partridge has had a ton of success recruiting in New Jersey in the past, and McCleary is a big target for next cycle. He recently listed Michigan in his top 8. Penn State is considered the leader on the on-3 recruiting prediction machine. Michigan isn't on there because he hasn't visited yet, but McCleary is planning to make his first visit at some point this fall, and I think that relationship with Partridge will go a long way. Number 3 on this list is another linebacker, and maybe my personal favorite on this list, and that is Kamar Archie out of Princeton Hun School, the same school that produced Michigan defensive line commit Owen Wafle this cycle. I went out to see Archie a few weeks ago as well. Actually, I think the beginning of the month. He is listed as the number 18 linebacker, number 188 overall prospect nationally, and the number 5 overall recruit in the state of New Jersey. But man, I was super impressed with Archie. I thought he had a better in-game evaluation than McCleary. I think he's a top 100 recruit all the way. So when you look at his rankings, they're all over the place. He's in the 200s for ESPN and Rivals. He's a 3-star on 24/7, and he's a top 100 recruit on On3. But I agree with On3. I think that he's an elite type of backer. He's a big, fast kid that can play sideline to sideline. Michigan missed out on Aaron Childs this cycle. Kamar Archie is exactly that type of linebacker, and he would fill that void that they haven't been able to fill this cycle after missing out on Childs. So Archie is that type of backer. He's one that Jesse Minter would traditionally put really high on his list, and he's a priority on the linebacker board. Area recruiter Grant Newsom has done a great job with him early. He talks to Partridge on a weekly basis as well, and this is one, since Archie's a linebacker, he's going to have communication with Partridge, and since he's on the southern side of New Jersey, he's going to have more communication with Grant Newsom, who serves as the area recruiter there. So I think those two guys are doing a phenomenal job with him early on. Like McCleary, he hasn't visited yet, and that's why Penn State is in the lead on the on-three recruiting prediction machine, but he is planning to make his first visit this fall, and I think Michigan could be a major player there. Next on the list is another Hun School prospect, and that is Cole Breuer, an on 300 defensive lineman that fits the description that Mike Elston absolutely loves at the three technique. And that is a guy who's 6'3", 263 pounds, probably closer to 275 right now. Good length for being a bit on the shorter side, just really aggressive, strong kid, technically sound. He is ranked as the number 28 defensive lineman, number 274 overall prospect, and the number 7 recruit in the state of New Jersey. But this is a guy that is in the same exact mold as Brooks Barr, as Ted Hammond. He's a hardworking kid. There's nothing flashy about him. He brings his lunch pail to work every day. Just a really great kid off the field as well. And I think that, again, he just fits exactly what Mike Elston looks for along the defensive line. Now, teammate Owen Wafel is really close to Breuer and has been recruiting him hard to Michigan. He recently notched an offer from the Wolverines just a few months ago. So he's planning his first visit to Michigan. You see his recruitment's pretty open with Rutgers at the top of the on-three recruiting prediction machine. So again, a guy that the Wolverines have a chance to make a big move with here in coming months. And then last on the list is Cameron Miller, an on 300 athlete out of Winslow Township. This is another Southern New Jersey kid that Grant Newsome has been on heavily. Michigan wide receivers coach Ron Bellamy has been on him heavily as well. You see Miller is listed as a corner, but the Wolverines are actually recruiting him on the offensive side of the ball. He visited Michigan in the spring, plans to get back this fall. He's the number 28 corner, number 294 overall prospect nationally, number 9 overall recruit in New Jersey. Penn State is considered the leader on the on-three recruiting prediction machine. They are actually recruiting Miller as a corner, but I think he has a slight preference to play wide receiver at the next level, which could allow the Wolverines to jump their Big Ten bunkmate. But Michigan is making New Jersey a top overall priority in 2025 as they look to continue to build inroads there. For more coverage on the New Jersey pipeline and Michigan recruiting as a whole, head to thewolverine.com and like this video and subscribe for free.